Hi guys, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on when you get to see this video. A quick one, guys, a quick one. A lot of people have been asking, they are still asking me, Homa, what are we learning in the class, in the 2 weeks concept master class? I said, go to my page, I already have videos that have explained this whole thing, and a lot of them are still not satisfied videos we have dropped so far. So I will not get tired of explaining to us. All right, first off, we'll be learning the basic bodies. All right, we'll be attending to our basic bodies, getting our basic bodies correctly before we can move to our bustier class. I noticed that a lot of tailors can actually make corsets, but when they are given a little task like a bustier, like a basic bodies, like maybe like all these office clothes, you find a lot of errors on it. So I thought of, how come you know how to make a corset and you are not good with these simple ones, right? So that's the main reason why I'm bringing this for us. So this is not just a corset class, it is an upgrade that you don't have to miss. You don't want to miss this upgrade. There are a lot of corset class out there that just teach you the corsets. Yes, you just come the foreneck corset, the cup corset, the overbust corset, and you are good to go. But here at this luxury fashion academy, we are not just doing that. We will take you through the basics first. We are going to learn the basic bodies, the bustier, before we can now move to the corset class properly. So when we are not talking about corsets, do this, do that, go all by this, it will not be strange to you, all right? Then you already have an understanding of this is what, because in a way, corset and bustier have this, they are kind of related, especially the overbust corset and the foreneck corset. They are kind of related. So if you have an in-depth knowledge in your bustier, you already know what to do when you get to your overbust corset and your foreneck corset. It's kind of easier. Then we are not explaining too much. You are not lost anymore because you have been taught. You have already been taught on what to do during the bustier class. So after all this, then we'll move to the practical class. We are going to be treating the wet corset. We'll be learning the wet corset. From the wet corset, we'll be learning the fabric painting. These are classes you pay 50,000, 40,000, 20,000 to learn a single course. But here we are combining everything to you at just 100,000 naira. We are not charging too much. In fact, we are cheap. See, cheat us now while we are cheap, because things are increasing on a daily basis. As things are increasing, that is how prices are increasing. So now that it is very cheap and it's still very affordable, I would advise you to take advantage of this class now, right? So we are not just doing the wet corset and the fabric painting, we are also going to be treating the adire making. You know how expensive it is in the market. Just imagine you can produce your own adire. You can produce what you'll be wearing. Like you can go into ready to wear, make a trouser, an adire top, or adire trouser and a plain polo top. That alone is a business for you. All right. Then in this class, we are also going to be introducing to you. This is a new class. This is a new class added to the bonus classes already. We are going to be introducing to you a 3D appliques making. We are going to be learning how to make your 3D appliques in this class. All right, so there is so much to learn. There is so much to learn in this class. You are not going see, this class is a well packed class. It is loaded. And for those coming from afar, we have a hostel accommodation available, and we don't have too much space, so we only have 4 slots available for the hostel accommodation, and we have 10 persons per badge. We are not taking too much. We have 10 persons per badge because we want all hands to be on deck. And also, let me remind you that we are sewing in this class. You are sewing alongside with me. I am not sewing alone. This is not a concept class that you come and the tutor just sew and you get to watch and make videos and go. No, this one you are going to be sewing alongside with the tutor. You are submitting your project, your practical, at the end of the class. I will be posting some of my students' work in the previous class for us to see. I'll be posting it up, I don't know, here, or here, anywhere you can see it. I'll be posting my students' work in the just concluded masterclass, 2 weeks masterclass that we just finished. That was last 2 weeks or so. I'll be posting their work for you to see, to let you know that you are going to be sewing alongside. You're supposed to submit 3 assignments before the end of the program, and guess what? A certificate of participation will be awarded to you guys. We are going to be issuing a certificate of participation. We are located in Port Harcourt, right? We are located in the heart of River State, Port Harcourt, Nigeria. So distance is not a barrier. You are around Bayelsa, Warri, Delta, Enugu, Imo, Owerri, anywhere around, even from Lagos. Last time we had a student from Bayelsa, we had a student from one of the eastern states as well. So we are around. And guess what? If you are finding this video now, 5 slots is already sold out. So you are only left with 5 slots, and 2 slots from the hostel is already sold out. We are only left with 2 slots left. So take advantage of the limited slots and thank me later. I want to see you in class. I want to make sure you get to the top. The reason why we have this class very cheap, because a lot of people are like, the class is cheap, because we want to reach everybody. Not everyone can afford 300,000 naira for a 2 weeks class. Not everyone can afford. I know how far I have been learning. I know how far God has taken me. I know how far His grace has been pushing me. So I don't want to be selfish with His blessing. That is the reason why I am giving my out at a discounted rate. All right, so take advantage of this class and thank me later. So see you and bye.